What if I told you that a well-positioned brand could increase your revenue by as much as 30%? Brand positioning isn't about having a great product or service. It's about creating a unique space in the market that resonates with your ideal customers and sets you apart from the competition. In today's video, we'll explore what strategic brand positioning is, why it's critical to your success, and how it directly impacts your bottom line. We'll also dive into a real-world example of a brand that uses positioning to dominate its market. So let's get started right now. Many businesses struggle to grow their revenue because they fail to establish a clear position in the market. Here are the three most common reasons. The first is too broad of a target audience. Many brands try to appeal to everyone, hoping to attract a larger consumer base. Unfortunately, this often results in generic messaging that fails to connect with anyone meaningfully. The second is lack of differentiation. When your brand blends into the sea of competition, customers have no reason to choose you. A lack of clear differentiation makes your business forgettable and forces you to compete on price alone. And the third is inconsistent messaging. Your message must remain the same across every channel, whether that's your website, your ads, your email, or your social media platforms. Without consistency, your audience struggles to understand your value, which weakens trust and reduces conversions. So what happens when your brand positioning is weak? Well, the first is missed opportunities. Without clear positioning, customers gravitate towards competitors who've nailed their messaging. This leaves you with fewer leads and stagnant growth. The second is price competition. If customers don't see what makes your brand unique, they'll compare only on price. This leads to thinner margins and limits your ability to scale effectively. And the third is slower growth. Weak positioning creates confusion, slowing down your sales cycle and making it harder to attract loyal customers. Over time, this stalls your ability to grow and expand. The good news is that strategic brand positioning can completely transform your business. Here's a proven 5-step framework to position your brand for success. Step number 1, identify your target audience. Understanding your ideal customer goes beyond simple demographics. Dive deep into their pain points, motivations, and desires so you can create messaging that speaks directly to their needs and their aspirations. Step number 2, define your unique value proposition. Your UVP is the answer to the question, why should a customer choose you over someone else? It's the unique benefit that you deliver, and it must be compelling enough to differentiate you in a crowded market. And step number 3, analyze your competition. Take the time to study your competitors' positioning strategies. By identifying gaps or weaknesses in their messaging, you can find opportunities to stand out and carve out your niche. Step number 4, craft a clear and memorable message. A strong brand position should be easy to understand and remember. Test your messaging by explaining your value in one sentence. If it takes more, it's too complicated. Step number 5, align your brand across all consumer touchpoints. Your brand's position must shine through in every interaction: your website, customer service, social media, and even internal communications. Consistency builds trust and reinforces your value in the minds of your customers. Let's look at Nike as an example. When Nike entered the highly competitive athletic footwear market, they faced giants like Adidas and Reebok. Instead of competing solely on product quality or price, Nike positioned itself as the champion of personal achievement with its emotionally driven tagline, "Just do it." This tagline wasn't just clever, it reflected Nike's entire brand philosophy of empowerment and perseverance. It resonated deeply with their audience, turning Nike into a lifestyle brand rather than just an apparel company. By focusing on this unique position, Nike broke away from the price-based competition, built an incredibly loyal brand, and consistently increased their revenue year over year. Today, Nike generates over $44 billion annually, which is a testament to the power of clear and strategic brand positioning. Strategic brand positioning isn't just a marketing tactic, it's a brand growth accelerator. By carving out a unique place in the market, you attract your ideal customer, you differentiate yourself from the competitors, and you create a lasting and loyal customer base that drives revenue. If you're struggling to grow your business, start with your positioning. Define your audience, clarify your value, and align your messaging. Because when your brand is positioned for success, the results speak for themselves.